In Colombia, the Bolivar Square in the capital was the scene of two activities that reflect the reality of a country marked by violence and political persecution. Our colleague Hernán Tobar with the details.
Survivors of the leftist political party Patriotic Union, victims of paramilitary political violence of the state, leaving at least 521 forced disappearances, 3,170 extrajudicial executions, 1,526 displacements, 64 cases of torture. In the face of local impunity, the victims resorted to international justice and in compliance with the order of the International Court of Human Rights. The state must recognize its responsibility for the extermination of the Patriotic Union.
They lasted many years killing us, persecuting us for thinking differently, more than 6,400 victims also from the Patriotic Union, and of course many union leaders murdered, social leaders, also the students, the housewives.
Líderes sociales, también los estudiantes, las amas de casa. Todos nuestros líderes estaban siendo.
All our leaders were being military targets, and now there is another context, because it is a coup against the president, in which some organs of justice are involved, especially some high courts, and we also have the National Electoral Council.
Y también tenemos, pues, el Consejo Nacional Electoral.
In this space also converge precisely some social sectors that chose the progressive political alternative represented by President Gustavo Petro, today pointed out and persecuted by the strategy of legal warfare that seeks to remove him from the presidency. A war against thinking and acting differently from the oligarchies that has claimed victims and that now through legal means seeks to undermine democracy in Colombia.
Our presence here is to tell the National Electoral Council that what they are committing is a crime and therefore obeys dark political motives, in that they are violating the law and are giving a coup d'état to President Gustavo Petro.
En cuanto que están violando la ley y le están dando un golpe de estado al presidente Gustavo Petro Urrego,
who was elected by all Colombians in clear and clean elections, which no country in the world dared to put on trial.
Que ningún país del mundo se atrevió a poner en juicio.
Y el Consejo Nacional Electoral.
The National Electoral Council will have to retract all those things it is saying and the notification it sent. Because they do not have the capacity nor are they authorized by the Constitution to point the finger at the president.
De señalar al presidente.
Unfortunately, these actions, which were expected to be attended by President Gustavo Petro, were not possible due to the health problems of the president. The acknowledgement of responsibility by the state to the victims of the Patriotic Union will be rescheduled for a new date, and the mobilizations in support of him and his government will continue to take place in the country.
Hernán Tobar, teleSUR, Bogotá, Colombia.